Boo! Did I scare you? What's up, guys? It's me, Christina, with another new YouTube video, and today I'm going to be talking about ghosts and my story about how I'm kind of been haunted. But just on a side note, if this thing starts moving, the little tassel just moves a little bit, I just turned off my fan and the air is off. So if it starts moving, please comment below so I know. But let's get into it. Yeah, when I was 5, my dad, he loves this kind of stuff. So we moved into this house. It was very creepy. I did not want to sleep in my own bed. For the couple of months, I would sleep in my mom's room, my mom and dad's room. And my dad told me later on when I was bigger, and I found something when I was older, but we'll get into that later, that I would talk to nobody there. You know how little kids could see stuff when there's nothing there? Well, apparently I did that. I don't know what I was talking to, but I did that. But yeah, let's get into. So we moved out of the house. My mom divorced him, and then we got custody. My mom got full custody, and then I had to go and spend the weekends with him. So he had an apartment. His apartment was very creepy. I hated it there. I would see things. There's this. So the couch was right here. Well, a futon. And then there was a window to the kitchen. And I would see out of the corner of my eye something walking back and forth. And I told my dad before. And he's like, oh, just people. I'm like, okay. And so ever since, I believe in ghosts, I would not touch a Ouija board. I would not play a Ouija board. You would have to give me money to do that. I would not touch a Ouija board at all. So then I think one day my dad, I don't know if he was in the shower or he was out somewhere, but I was watching TV, and the TV's right here. It's the chimney. It's in front of the chimney. He's got a picture above the TV, and then there are 2 stands for the speakers. And out of the top of my eye, I see a flash of light go across it, and it lit up the room too. When I tell you I freaked out. So when my dad came, I don't know where he went. I don't remember where he was, but I told him, and he was like, oh, it's just an angel, because apparently he has angels following him. And we'll get into what I found at the old house. But then he's very spiritual, so he's got crystals, and whenever he has this feeling where something's trying to take over his body or whatever, that's what he says to me. He'll lay back and put it on him and make sure it moves, and And so his angels. He asked me if I wanted to talk to his angels. And so we went outside because we couldn't do it in his apartment because he had no table to sit down, and we had a table outside. And well, he drew a Ouija board thing, how the letters and the yes and no. He drew that, and then he used the crystal because we didn't have a Ouija board. Thank God. And I would ask it questions or whatever. I don't remember the questions. I don't remember asking what I asked. So just take me for granted. Then he moved out. And he moved out of the apartment to another apartment. It was very small, and it was the same thing. It was very creepy. I guess something follows him. I know nothing follows me because I don't touch that stuff. And then so I have like, he has a video camera, and it's like an old video camera, and when I was 5, he recorded my 5th birthday, and so I wanted to go and watch it, and I was searching for it, and I saw something else, and so it was him doing a ritual with a couple of his friends. He like had a stand where like he had like candles or whatever, and like he was very into that stuff and decided to do a ritual to open up something, and that's why he has stuff following him. Oh, backtrack. So he had a second heart attack, my dad did, and he had to go to the hospital, and my friend, his friend's daughter was staying with him at the time, and my mom came over because she had to come get me, and he told her, and then she told us that he has a ghost lady sleeping with him in his bed every night. Awesome. But fast forward to what I found. So he was doing this ritual. Apparently, I asked like my mom, it was like a month ago, about it, and she was like, I was behind the camera. Excuse me, what? Excuse me? So yeah, he did this ritual in our house. That's probably why I talked to ghosts and didn't want to sleep in my own bed, because I felt like there was something there. And there probably was something there. Like, I would not sleep in my own room. My dad, he's bipolar, so he couldn't go to sleep. So he would stay up all night, and I would just go and sleep in their bed. And you know when you feel like something's watching you? I had that feeling. And then, let's see. Oh, that apartment was so creepy at night. Like, the second apartment he moved into, it was super creepy. Like, I thought there was someone watching me when he was gone. Like, he had to do some stuff, and I didn't feel like leaving, you know. I'm not trying to be going anywhere on a Saturday. It would feel very creepy at night. Just making sure the tassel's not moving. So it would be very creepy by myself. Like, I would have to have the light on because it felt so creepy. And then, you know how Sam and Colby always do their like explorer videos, and then went to the Queen Mary. You know how they went to the Queen Mary with Keen and JC. Well, after that video, I swear to you, the windowsill I'm sitting on right now, or filming my video on right now, I heard a knock at it. Like, I've heard knocks before, but it was like, not like that. It was something else. Don't start. It was like a crack or something like that. I don't know how I did it. It just like, I got 2 knocks at my windowsill. I would love to like go explore haunted places, but not do Ouija boards. Oh, but I swear, after every video of Sam and Colby, well, they're on a hiatus right now, but I would hear things like, you're getting me haunted, you know? And I don't want to be haunted. And I don't know if this is like, it's broken or whatever, but okay. Oh, I have another story. Okay. I'm all over the place. But, our thermostat, it like likes to go, like if it's on 75, it likes to go 80. And if it's on 79, it likes to go under 65. For no reason whatsoever. And then I'll tell you the story after my grandpa passed away. So the day my grandpa passed away, my mom and my stepdad and my uncle wanted me to spend the night with my grandma. And so, you know how it's fresh and we're like, the ghosts are still there with you. So the whole time I was with my grandma, it just felt like something was there, like something was gonna come and get me. But it was my grandpa apparently. So like the whole time his cat was being very like on guard. Like he would go into their bedroom and then he would run out with getting spooked. And then I go to sleep. I can't like sleep well and I have to sleep on the floor. Like that's not normal to me. And at the middle of the night, my grandma apparently heard "I love you, honey" in her ear from my grandpa. But the whole night I was getting bad vibes. So I don't know if it was like his ghost, like, you know, being bad, like just me, like I didn't have a good vibe. And I told my mom this, and she was like, "Oh no, it's fine. You could have had a different vibe." No, it was a bad vibe. It was creepy. I hated it vibe. But that's my ghost stories. Hopefully, I would probably have more, but I stay away from that stuff, and I tell my dad to let me stay away from that stuff. If I do go out to LA and something does happen, I'll tell you more stories. That's the end of today's video. Please like it, subscribe, turn my push notifications on, leave a comment what you want to see next time, and I will see you next time.